Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Myself, I don't say welcome back to my YouTube channel. It sounds really sweet, honestly. It's such a sweet feeling. Anyways, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Akinyo-Ojo, and if you're new here, there's enough space. Just come inside to the inner chambers and sit down comfortably. And if you're returning, I really appreciate you. One of the reasons why I'm continuing in this, I feel motivated, I feel really encouraged already. All right, my name is Akinyo-Ojo, and on this channel what we talk about are conversations around purpose, leadership, and everything in between. And yes, young people like myself are my target audience. If you're a little elderly or much more elderly than myself, than my age bracket, I mean, you definitely would still get one or two things to learn on this page, as much as I would want to learn from you too. That being said, there are some things that I have in mind that I wish to share, and I just scripted them in bits, pieces, and this piece of paper here. And I mean, we are young individuals. There are a lot of people that wish that they actually maximize their time properly when they were younger, but then time waits for no man. Time waits for no man. There are a lot of times I see elderly people, they're like, you young people, make the best use of time. Just a few years ago, about 5 years ago, I was looking at, the age that I am right now. I'm like, it's still far away. But in the twinkle of an eye, I am the age already. And I am looking at maybe another 10 years ahead of me, and it looks like it's far. But if I'm not careful, it might catch me unawares. And that is why the very first thing I want to share is to invest wisely in time. We have the energy now, we have the resources, we have the time at our disposal, but unfortunately, it's not everybody that makes the best use of this. These are resources that are invaluable. These are resources that if time is lost, you probably cannot gain it again. In fact, you cannot gain it again. Any time that has been lost cannot be gained again. So you must plan to analyze and utilize time wisely. Ensure that every moment of the day counts. So there's this strategy that I devised while I was an undergraduate in the university, and by the time I wake or before I sleep, I bring out my book, my pen, and I account for every hour that is supposed to be spent the following day. So okay, from so time to this time, I'm going to be doing this. Okay, I'm going to go for lectures, I'm going to be reading. So I tried as much as possible to account for every moment. And I think that that's a very beautiful strategy that can be used even now, even in a bigger world, in a more complicated environment outside school. So you must ensure that you make account of every moment that has been spent. That is the very first nugget that I think I would want to share with you. I see a lot of young people, just whiling away time, just wasting time. There are a lot of things that should be invested in. There are a lot of things that, if proper attention has been paid to, they have what they will form into becoming the kind of individual that you'll be proud of moving forward. This very second thing I'm going to be talking about is be intentional about excellence. So, disclaimer, many of these things that I'm sharing, they are also things that I'm actively learning and growing through. So it's not like I'm an island of knowledge. I'm looking forward to definitely even learn from you too. So understand me with a mind that this is going to be a win-win thing. You learn from me, I learn from you, because I'm looking forward to learning from you. Now, a lot of times we misconstrue the concept of excellence. We see excellence as a big, bogus, audacious, large chunk of achievements that would make everybody jaw-dropping and something that would just get the fantasy of a whole lot of people. As much as that might be right in a sense, but At times, excellence is actually an aggregation of small things that are done in beautiful ways, then they become a whole. They are aggregated. So it's an aggregation of small things that are done beautifully well, aggregating to become a large chunk. Now, let me explain. So, as a young person, you plan to be and now excellence is not just segmental in your life. Excellence should actually spread through your entire life. You can't say that you're excellent, in academics and you are not doing well with human relations with colleagues. You can't say that you're excellent in human relations with colleagues and you are behaving really badly to siblings and parents and all of those. So it is like something that spreads from within out. Now, small chunks of things that are done in decent manners coming together to form a unified whole aggregates to become what is excellent. So there's an intentionality that comes with preparing to do everything you can do excellently. It should be a lifestyle, and it doesn't come accidentally, and that's why I said that be intentional about excellence. It doesn't come by chance. There must be intentional steps. It must be a resolve. You must be resolute about you gaining excellence. So it means that you must work on yourself. You must work hard. There are some things that you must drop. There are some things that you must pick. And there are 4 things I quickly want to drop right now that I want to share. To live out that life of excellence, you must answer 4 questions. The first question: what are the things that I must start doing on my journey to becoming excellent? The second thing is, what are the things I must stop doing? The third thing: what are the things that is not necessarily that I stop doing them, but I should do them less? And there are some things that, truly I've been doing these things before, but I think I must do them more. If you can answer those 4 questions, sit down, understand the aspect of your life that you want to grow in excellence. Now, write those things down. What are the things I must start doing, stop doing, do more, and do less? If you can answer that honestly and genuinely, you must then put in the work. You must then, put in the hardness on yourself. Try as much as possible to break all these things down. Okay, I need to do XYZ. What are the daily activities that I must start doing, that I must start imbibing, to get me to this destination that I think? I hope that, this is gotten. The very last thing I'm going to talk about now is character development. You must work on your character. I hear a lot of times like, if you are not pleased with the way I live my life, walk away. As much as you have a right to your space, you must also understand that you cannot live life in isolation. It means that you would need people, and you can't afford to pose a wrong character, a bad character, and don't care about how other people will feel. You must build on some of the things that will make you lovable, that will make you add value to the lives of others. And let people be proud to say that my meeting this person made me better because of character of this person. Because you should aspire, you should actually aspire to ensure that you add value to the lives of everybody that you meet. People should be better off meeting you than being less meeting you. And all of these, like I keep saying, they don't come by accident. Intentionality. You must be resolute, you must be resolved to be like, no, I would ensure that everyone that comes in contact with me today or coming days, I will add to them. And that would be pretty difficult if you are bad with character. So be intentional about it. I hope that these very few things would add up some things to you. As I round off right about now, and I'm saying that if you have not subscribed to this channel, please, it costs $0 to do so. Just share with some of your friends that you feel that would love to listen to some of the things that I've shared, as I look forward to having you again in my next video. Cheers.
Oh.